I'm determined to film this mukbang right now. I am so determined. Okay. My camera setup isn't great. I need a sticky thing to put my fucking phone on. But right now you're balancing on the owner's manual. Ooh, I got a smash burger from my friend's work. Oh my god. No tomato, no onions. I didn't know if there's pickle on it. I don't see a pickle. No pickle. I also got french fries. But yeah, eating a smash burger with lots of ketchup and mustard is a bad idea. In my new Volkswagen with white or beige leather seats, but whatever. Whatever. This is my first meal in my car. Okay, let's look at the fries. Okay. There's a lot of them. Holy fuck. They are what I was afraid they were gonna be. Okay. Surprisingly okay. These types of fries need white vinegar. Like, wow. But they're okay. They're good. Definitely like too many, but they're good. So yeah, on Valentine's Day, I bought this car. First I went to CarMax and I just had a million thoughts. What am I saying? I went to CarMax expecting to get a Ford Focus, a 2012 Ford Focus. And I got there. It's a cute car. It's cute. It's dark. It was dark gray. But when I got there, the price turned out to be more than what it said online. And I was like, okay. There were there were recalls on the engine of the car that hadn't gotten fixed or been assessed. So they were like, yeah, you'll have to go to Ford yourself and you'll have to like make them fix that for you. Then I go in the car, I actually sit in the car, and I notice it's a button to start, a push to start. So before this point, I was already feeling weary. But he kind of convinced me. I was like, okay, it's a little bit more a month. Okay, I'll just go to Ford and get it fixed and make them change out the engine. Because this is the engine that was recalled on. And then he's like pushing this 36-month warranty on me. I'm being like, that's $36 extra. Don't want to do it. He's pushing it on me. But I'm like, okay, whatever. Just, this guy's annoying. Let me just buy this car. Trying to get me to sign paperwork. Trying to get me to put $2,000 down. I'm like, okay. Let me drive the car. Let me drive the car first. And he was like, okay, yeah. And I notice it's a push to start. And I was done there. Notice it's a push to start. I don't like push to starts. No. That's fucking stupid. Oh, I also got a chocolate milkshake. I don't want a button to start my car. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't. I think that's... I think it's just like stupid. I don't know. I don't like the idea of it. I don't trust technology. And okay, so then that brings me to my next thing. On the little dashboard, it says, your key fob needs a new battery soon. Get a new battery for your key fob. That's what you bring with you so you can turn on your car. It has a sensor or whatever in it. No. So I have to go to Ford, get the recall fixed. I have to also get a new battery for this key fob. And so if it runs out of battery, I'm just fucked. And I am stranded wherever I am. Like, I don't like that. I don't like the push to start. Because it's just a ploy to get you to buy a battery. They just want my money. Like, no, I'll take a key. I'll take a key, please. So I literally start crying. I start crying because I've just been so upset. Because I just want a fucking car. Like, I just wanted a car. And I was so upset that I wasn't getting that car today. That day. I was really upset. Crying. I drove around the car. Oh, it was Strasburger. I drove the car around the mall. Then I wanted to test out the push to start. They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me, like, how to use it. So I didn't realize. Anyway, so I turned the car off. Fine. But I didn't know how to turn the car back on. You have to, like... So I called CarMax. I was like, hi, I'm crying and I'm stranded. I don't know how to turn the car back on. And he's like, oh, you have to push down on the pedal to, like, fucking turn the car. And I was like, okay, well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I was nice. This looks really good. This looks really good. So I drive back to CarMax. And I'm like, no. I'm still crying. I'm like, I was being way too much. I was so emotional. Because I just felt duped. Like, it was a 2012 Ford Focus. I thought I was going to pay less. It turned out to be like $15,000 after interest. And after I pay everything. Like, no. For things that I have to get fixed. Wow, this mustard is, like, not working. And nothing is coming out of this one. Like, the warranty, like, no. It was just too much going wrong. So I'm crying, waiting for my mom's boyfriend to come pick me back up in the cold. I didn't want to go back inside. I was like, I don't want this car, bye. I was like, never mind, sorry, don't want it. Crying on a bench. And then he comes back outside and he's like, so do you want to, like, work something out? Do you want to just give it time? Do you want to wait for your mom and your dad to, like, come look at it for you and, like, talk to you about it? And I was like, no, bro, like, bye. I don't want the fucking car. I didn't say that, but I was like, no, I'm all set. And I don't even remember what happened after. He, like, asked me a question. I was like, no. I was really upset. Got picked up. I'm crying to my friends. And one of my friends starts looking on Facebook for cars and starts sending me them. And one of them, I like messaged a bunch of them. But one of them was for a red Volkswagen Jetta. I was like, can I come look at it now, today? I only have my mom's car until 4:30, not even. And I'll be like, I gotta come look at it now. And it was like half hour away, 40 minutes away. But I get there. At CarMax, they like scanned my ID, made sure I had car insurance. They took my cell phone number. They were like, you only have 20 minutes to test drive this. They're like, let us call your number now, make sure it works. I was like, okay. And then they're like, okay, have fun. But when I get to this little car shop in Old Orchard Beach, he's like a private, I don't know, it was like a dealership, but it was just a house that had been made into a car dealership. I walk in, there's this guy just sitting in the middle of the room with a desk in like the living room. He has like chips on his desk and a pile of papers, and he's like, hey. And I'm like, hey, I'm here for the red Jetta. And he shoots up and he's like, oh, here are the keys. I'll put the temporary license plate on for you. He runs outside, puts on the plate, and he's like, all right, have fun. He's like, all right, here you go. I'm like, okay. And I test drove it, and the rest is history. I loved it. Literally that night, I applied for a loan online with my bank. The next day I got the loan. And then I went and got the car. And it's this car and I love it. I love her. She's so cute. She's bright red. I'm obsessed with it. I feel like a Polly Pocket. And this car is 2 years newer than the Ford Focus. It's better. And it was astronomically cheaper. So, fuck you, Ford. Fuck you. So, yeah. I have a car. I have a car again. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I wasn't even planning on filming today or being here in this moment because I'm supposed to be at work, but I left early because I have this like, it's like kind of embarrassing. A lot of like fat people, plus size people don't talk about it because people don't really understand. And I think it's like, I think it has to do with shame and stuff. But when you're fat, you get chafing. And when you get chafing, your skin like does a lot of different things can happen. But with me, I have like this like rash. So sorry this is like supposed to be relaxing and like, I know I'm eating. Anyway, I'm just dealing with a little bit of chafe. So raw and it's so painful. And I was at work like crying, like on and off crying, like literally. I feel chill right now because I'm like sedentary, and I work at a medical facility, and a nurse gave me lidocaine to put on it. It did help a bit, but it was still so just stinging and not good. Like, it's not good. It's really bad. Ooh. Like, so good. Everyone at my work is the best, and they let me leave early. But I have a few days off. So, I, hopefully, I'll be on the mend next week. Yeah, tomorrow. It sucks. I want to do stuff this weekend, but I'm in so much pain. It literally hurt so bad. I was like nauseous at work. It was such a stinging, really bad. I'm good with pain. Like, when I tap out, or if I leave early, or if it's bad. I feel like everyone says that. But it's like true. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to go to Chipotle with my sister, my nephew. I haven't seen them in so long because I haven't had a car. And my sister doesn't drive, and we live like far from each other. So that'll be nice. And then Sunday, there's a tattoo festival that me and my friend are gonna go to. Should be interesting. Hopefully getting a tattoo. I'm getting full. I gotta go home but love you guys. Hope you enjoyed the update. Hope everyone had a great Valentine's Day. Mine was very good.